Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I'm probably going to have more than one or two out by the end of the day or by the first week of November, but I can't make any promises. I've been super busy and all that jazz, but I have a lot of footage to edit and narrate and everything, and video making is such a time-consuming process for me, especially with how much I procrastinate, but that's neither here nor there. This is Inktober day, good lord, I don't even know what day it is, for this footage. I filmed this a couple days ago, so that's why I'm not entirely sure, or even like a few weeks ago. It was day 17, so 2 weeks ago. I did this 2 weeks ago and I never got around to filming it because I just wasn't very motivated, but I finally got off my lazy butt and decided to narrate it and edit it and everything, and hopefully get it out to you guys before Inktober's over. Today's Halloween, so happy Halloween if this video gets out around Halloween. I'm hoping to have it uploaded by the end of the day. So yeah, I decided to do Lucifer and Holly. Holly is one of the characters. She's of my graphic novel. That's like my original character. I have a lot of fun drawing her all the time. Excuse me. She is always such a blast to draw. Her hair is so much fun to draw. It's like my end vision for her hair are super long, like slightly dreading but not really dreading afro hair, because her ethnicity is Egyptian. I want her to be like a descendant of the pharaoh who, you know, kept all the Jewish people like as slaves, and I forget what book it's in, but it's the whole Moses and everything story. I wanted her to be a direct descendant from Egyptian royalty, but like she doesn't necessarily know it. So I'm always like studying different ethnicities' facial structures, because like there is a difference with like nose and facial features and like proportions and everything, and I really want to get them down. And because of Holly's background, I gave her a tattoo in this piece that you can see the sketch of still. I drew one of like a triangle pyramid with a little banner and an eye above it. The banner says Pharaoh on it. Yeah, I mainly wanted to, with this piece, try to do more backgrounds and understand depth in drawing them better. I draw a lot of like scenic backgrounds, like, that didn't make any sense, more nature-oriented backgrounds, whereas my graphic novel doesn't really take place in the middle of the forest. It takes place in a city, in an unnamed city, and I want, you know, my characters to, you know, interact all my characters kind of have a New York style of like attitude and everything, especially Holly and my other human characters, because, you know, they grew up in that area and that part of the country that they live in. I still haven't really decided on a setting. But yeah, this background is really challenging, but I really like how it turned out in the end. I think I executed everything. Execute as a Pokemon. I think I executed everything very well. I was playing around with light sources as well, since light sources aren't something I'm very familiar with either. I wanted the light to be coming from behind them and to Lucifer's back from that door, because I wanted it to be like a night scene. So here I am just kind of overlaying the general colors and then figuring out like the value of everything before I add the shading and everything. And I wanted to kind of portray the light coming out of that lamp, so I didn't really shade it. I just kind of left it white. And if you have never used ink wash before, you have to go from lightest to darkest. And since this was a really dark piece, I had to do a lot of heavy layering before I could actually get down and dirty with everything that I wanted to. There I am, just not giving a fuck about the black and just kind of putting straight ink in there. But I was getting to the point in that piece where I didn't really have any other light washes to do. I just had to add shadows and fill in their hair. Lucifer, as you've seen in my other videos, has pitch black hair. And Holly's hair is like, it's pitch black too, but her ends are bleached into like an ombre color. Which is just for aesthetic purposes. I love ombre hair. I think it's gorgeous, and it's really fun to do with her her hair texture. I really like how this piece turned out, though. I spent a good 4 or 5 hours on it, which is more than usual for Inktober entries, but I'm really happy with the result that I got from putting that much time and effort into it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'm sorry for my spotty attendance over Inktober. I was trying to be as consistent as possible, but things got in the way. I got demotivated. There were days where I just didn't feel like doing anything at all, and so on and so forth. But I have a lot of footage, and I'm hoping to be as productive as possible. And go back to uploading on a weekly basis, hopefully. I think with Inktober ending, that's going to take a lot of stress off of my workload. I went into overtime last week at my job. But yeah, I have been exhausted, so that's why I haven't really been doing too much. I've been kind of burnt out, not on art per se, but just kind of being functioning. But yeah, here's the final product after I add in the silver details in her tattoo, as you can see. I did a tattoo in colored pencil because, you know, tattoos aren't pitch like crisp all the time. After they heal, they kind of have a softer look to them. But yeah, please subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!